Mommy, I'm famous.
Why are you famous?
Because my episode was popular. Y'all, pause. Let's give it a second. I hope y'all know my mom is literally like poking this mic, telling me to speak in it, so you guys can hear me.
Because she's talking to an audience that is not here.
We do this all the time, guys. We do this all the time. Can they hear me?
This podcast is a baby podcast. We just started. We don't have no fancy equipment. We got one microphone. And she over here talking to the kitchen. The kitchen, okay? So if she sound far away, I'm not re-recording this. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all did this. Y'all made her famous, in her words, by so many views and so many
I'm very, very, very famous.
She thinks she's famous. 200 listens, and she thinks she.
Every woman is all in.
Y'all did this. All of y'all who been anxiously awaiting part 2, meet Jay. I can't wait to meet Jay. I can't wait to hear what she got to say. This is what she has to say. That you made her famous.
No, my mom told me to say that.
Actually, this conversation started the other day when she came home from school, and you came home. You came home from school, and what did you say to me?
I said I was.
What did you say to me when you came home from school? What did you tell the truth?
I said, Mommy, I'm famous.
And why did you tell me you were famous? Let's talk about some boys at school. And I told her that would be a good opener for this podcast for you to tell them about these boys at school. She didn't want to talk about the boys at school. Let's be clear. Now we talking about it. She done brought it us. Tell us about the boys at school. Why were you famous at school?
Because 3 boys like me at school.
3 whole boys.
Yes.
And what about the 3 boys liking you make you famous? Please tell the people.
That's a big deal in 2024. Like, yeah.
To have 3 boys like you. I'm sorry. Those of us who are from the 99 and the 2000s, 3 boys liking you in 2024 is a big deal. How about that won't nothing back in the day. 3.
Yeah. I've had more, but sure.
But for some reason, these 3. Now, do you like the 3 back?
No, I only like 1 back.
Do the other 2 know you only like the 1? How did you find out 3 people liked you?
Because I'm popular.
Y'all see? Y'all asked for this. Y'all asked for her. This is what we're going to get. A fight over the rest of this recording. I'm not recording this over. So whatever it sounds like, that's what it sounds like. Welcome to the Breathe Black Mom podcast, where moms of color can come to relax, relate, and release. I'm your host, T.
And I'm Big Frida. I'm just kidding. I'm Jay.
I just can't. Welcome back, y'all. And this is what y'all been waiting for. Y'all have asked and threatened me over text messages and stuff for Meet Jay Part 2. She's here. We are in episode 5. We are back. We're going to meet the teenager herself today. She's going to speak for herself. The thorn in my side, which she's already been. We ain't 10 minutes into recording and she's already been. The thorn in my side, the pretty brown girl, and the self-proclaimed bestie. Why do you think I'm your bestie?
Because you're my best friend. You're my day one. My bounce to the biggity, bounce to the biggity.
Oh my God. We ain't even gotten to the... But before we jump into it,
if you haven't already, please follow my mom on all platforms and subscribe.
Yeah, okay. Those platforms will include Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the things y'all know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, don't forget to leave a review because the people are listening. Who's the people, Jalen? You're new here. Who's the people?
Earthly woman.
This is gonna be a long episode. Okay, y'all. Without further ado, let's have a conversation with Jay. I'm stressed out already. I'm stressed out, and we ain't even got into the interview. I did 2 recordings with a 7 and 10-year-old and didn't have this much frustration. A whole teenager. Anyway, y'all, we here. Y'all made her episode very, very popular, and I'm just, I have a lot of questions. I'm curious to know why that episode was so exciting. Did you hear your episode?
Yes, I did.
And what did you think? What did you think of your episode?
I thought it was really good, honestly.
Okay.
I was very shocked by a lot of things.
A lot of things. Now you're changing the story, because when you heard the episode, you said you weren't shocked. Now, which one is it? Are you just shocked or you're not?
No, I was shocked, and I was just shocked, honestly.
Okay, let's talk about what you were shocked about. What were you shocked about?
Honestly, I thought you knew that you were pregnant with me, honestly.
Who told you that?
You.
I never told you that.
Oh.
She does this often. She makes up her own version of events. I don't know where she gets her storylines from.
I have an amazing imagination.
You told your middle school. Was it middle school? You told them?
Y'all.
I was pregnant with her in high school. That's what she wrote a story in middle school and told them that I got pregnant in high school. That's not true.
At the age of 14, y'all.
Wow.
She was bold and brave.
Wow. You see what I'm saying? She got that all wrong. None of that was true.
But that would have been a story, for real.
What did you think of your episode? What stuck out to you?
But for real, it was really good. It was good.
Okay.
I wasn't shocked, bro. I wasn't. I knew everything because you already told me before.
You just didn't know about me being pregnant. You did say that. You didn't know about how I found out. Mm-hmm. But you knew everything. Yeah. That's probably shocking to the people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you knew about everything, right?
Yeah, including my dad and all that stuff. I already knew.
She already knew. Yeah. We have pretty honest conversations about that.
Period.
I know the people are wondering.
Yeah. Okay.
That's her cue to move on. All right. What else about your episode did you enjoy? Why do you think the people liked your episode so much? Was it exciting and riveting?
I feel like it's the way you described me. I don't know.
You or finding out about you?
Both.
Both. How did I describe you?
You described me in different ways, so I feel like that would make a person curious to know more.
All right, well, let's start there. Tell us about yourself. Tell the people they're listening. They have your attention or you have their attention. Something. However it goes, they listening. Tell them about yourself. What do you want them to know about Jay? First of all, let's start. Okay. Let's start. How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
She's a junior. You're going to be a senior next year?
Don't tell me about it. I don't want to grow up, guys.
Why?
Really growing up is not fun. I don't want to pay nobody's bills. I don't even know how to do that. What is a bill? What?
The luxury of not knowing what a bill is that the only fear you have growing up?
No, I just feel like my fear of growing up is not being successful and not being able to take care of myself. That's my fear.
Okay, that's a legit fear. That's a good fear. Why do you think you wouldn't be successful though?
Because I've been so spoiled throughout my life.
You admit it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
anyway,
my God.
I really don't know how to do stuff on my own.
Like what? Tell them what you don't know how to do.
I don't know how to cook.
Well, we know that. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about that.
Noodles every day and chicken nuggets and Hot Pockets. But that's one thing. I'm scared to pump gas. I don't know how to drive a car. Yeah, I'm done for.
You took driver's ed?
I don't know how to drive a car.
Mm-hmm. I
hit 2 mailboxes, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Home run.
What? Okay.
Y'all should have heard the instructor. He was like, oh. Yeah.
She ain't driving me nowhere. Not one.
I drove my aunt and she said she was clenching her butt cheeks the whole time. I don't even understand why she did that. It wasn't even that serious.
Because she said you asked, what was the gas on the brake? And this is after driver's ed, y'all.
She said I was turning into the wrong neighborhood. I knew what I was doing. And she talking about I'm about to... Man, don't even get me started on that.
She gonna cut you out after she hear this podcast.
It's crazy.
Anyway, she's afraid to grow up. Why are you afraid to grow up? Other than you don't know how to do things.
I just want to cherish my childhood. honestly, for as long as I can. I don't want to grow up too fast to some of that. I just don't want to.
I think you're still pretty.
Pretty.
What is the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
She's not like a kid. Like, she's a teenager, but she's still an appropriate teenager, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You ain't doing a lot of the reckless stuff some of the 17-year-olds is doing.
Yeah. When people say that, I tell them that, like, I have a little person in my brain. He's a brain, but he got legs and arms, y'all. And he just be, like, dancing all the time. Like, right now when I'm talking, that's why I can't really focus. I'm not focused right now. Because my brain friend in my head is, like, jumping into it.
What the brain friend got to do with you being a good teenager? What? Do he tell you the right and wrong?
He be wilding sometimes, like.
Yeah, because what happened? What happened while you didn't have a 16th birthday party? He was wilding.
Yes, like, he walked out the door. He took a vacation with his boo. I don't even know.
Oh my God. Okay, well, since you are cherishing your childhood so much, what are some of your memories from childhood that stick out?
One of my favorites is when y'all had decorated my room, all Hello Kitty. That was my favorite. And one of them, I don't know. Another one is when my dad threw me in the pool. That wasn't my favorite, but that's traumatizing, y'all.
How was it traumatizing? You learned how to swim.
You threw me in the pool.
I didn't throw you in.
It told me swim.
Daddy threw you in the pool.
Okay, that's not how you teach somebody to swim, though.
Yeah, but you learned how to swim. I mean, I was freaking out. I'm with you. I was very mad that he threw you in the pool, but it taught you how to swim. But you just said it's a favorite memory. Is that a core memory or a favorite memory?
Y'all, I'm sidetracked. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. We're talking about your childhood memories.
Yeah.
You said daddy throwing you in the pool.
I really don't have any more. The Hello Kitty bedroom is really my favorite, honestly.
The Hello Kitty bedroom. Okay. All right. We stopped at what you want people to know about you. We know you don't want to grow up. Tell us some more about Jay. Who is Jay?
I love art. My favorite color is yellow. I want to work for Disney when I grow up. That's something about me. And that's pretty much.
Anybody out there listening from Disney? She wants to work for Disney.
Yeah.
You want to draw for Disney?
Yeah, I want to do animation.
She wants to do animation for Disney. Give her the hookup if you're listening.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
What else about yourself?
I'm a very fun person when you get to know me. I'm shy when I don't know you.
Okay, tell us about that, because I mentioned that in your episode. You haven't always been shy. You're shy now.
I'm shy when I don't know you. Let's put it that way.
Tell them about that. Why are you like that?
Because when I was younger, people kind of bullied me out of who I was. So I felt like I can't show everybody who I am on like the first go round of meeting me. So I feel like I have to read you basically before I can, show you who I really am.
So what would it take? Those who are listening, who would like to get to know Jay, who knows Jay in person, what would it take for them to be able to get to know the real you? What would that take?
It don't take much. I just have to realize that I can trust you and I can be comfortable around you. Like, if I feel like you're going to judge me for who I am and how I act, then I'm not going to show you who I am. That's just me. I don't know.
But you're getting better.
Yeah.
You're opening up some more.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a little more outgoing there.
Yeah.
She's not shy at all at home. At all. No. None of that. She's absolutely herself when she's here in the house. A little bit more about yourself. Tell us, you mentioned it briefly. Tell them about the fire phobia. Tell them about that.
So I tell her this all the time. My mom thought it was a great idea to take a little infant to a Japanese restaurant with fire.
She doesn't remember this. She only knows the story.
Okay, but
she was 3 months old.
But that doesn't make sense, though. I want y'all to listen to this. Does that make sense? You take your little tiny little baby to a Japanese restaurant and then boom, fire, and expect the baby not to be scared.
Anybody else took their babies to Japanese restaurants and they got fire phobias? Who's supposed to know that a trip to Kanki was gonna make her have a fire phobia. She don't even remember.
I mean, you did this.
You don't even remember. All you did was tell them about your fire phobia, though. What do you want people to know about your fear of fire? Because some people think,
guys.
Yeah, some people think it's just like, oh, she's scared. Yeah,
it's bad.
It's really bad.
Like the other day, I was trying to make myself some tea, and literally, I started crying.
She was crying,
like full crying.
Her and her dad were bickering.
The water was bubbling too high, and I had a home milk.
And all he did was ask her to turn the stove down, and she was standing there crying.
Yeah,
it's a whole ordeal. It's really a whole ordeal.
No, he told me to turn the stove up, and I told him to turn it down because the water was bubbling.
Mind you, she's at the stove. The stove is on. She's at the front door watching the stove. I don't know how she was gonna.
I was not at the front door.
You were standing at the front door. I was at the
fridge.
She was at the front door. It was way too far away from the stove. Is what I need you guys to understand. And what we're trying to teach her is if you're ever gonna learn how to cook or make anything, you can't run.
I like how you put ever.
We're getting there. I'll say she's trying. We're getting there. But I think the important thing to know, like, her fire phobia is a phobia. Like I said in episode 1, y'all. Like, it's not, oh, she's scared of fire. It's a phobia. No, please don't ever try her life or my life by teasing her with that, because it's really a big deal.
It is bad.
She will literally put her life in danger to get away from fire. She really will. So don't play about the fire thing, okay?
Run out the house barefoot.
She will. She will run out the house barefoot.
No clothes on.
No clothes on. She's done it before. Ask us how we know. Anyway, tell us what it's like. Tell us what it's like to be a teenager in 2024.
It's horrible, honestly.
Horrible. That's a pretty big word. Like, that's pretty extreme. Why is it horrible?
Terrible.
I don't remember my teenage years being horrible. There were things that like, sucked.
I told my mom all the time, I wish I was like born a little earlier.
Like when? Because girl, don't be shading us. What's earlier?
No, because like y'all had like good times.
We did. Don't get it twisted. We had some of the same drama y'all have, just not to the extent. The problem, the difference in us and y'all is y'all have social media.
Yeah, like
I'm glad we.
That's why I'm happier without social media. Social media is a big problem in 2024.
Oh, and who taught you that?
Me.
Spit the credit. Spit the credit on the mic.
My mom.
Oh, look at her. Look at her. Her mother makes her take very frequent social media breaks.
And
do I
not?
Now
I'm learning to love it.
And now she's learning to love it.
And I don't really go on my phone that much.
And she doesn't. High five to you. Look at you. Listening to your mama. I make her. She don't necessarily listen. I make her. We make her.
No.
We make her.
If you check my screen time right now.
Your screen time is down. Kudos to you. Shout out to you. But your mother and your father make you take social media breaks because it's healthy.
Taking my phone and telling me on punishment
is a social media break.
Not...
Changing all the passwords. Get up on it, teenage moms. Take the phone, change the passwords, lock it in your room. These babies need a break from social media. It is killing their brains. Continue. But that's the difference in our generation and yours. We had social, we was just starting to get social media. Black Planet, MySpace, you don't know about that. But I'm glad we didn't have it. So continue to tell us. What is it? What makes it bad? All right, go ahead and tell us why it's so horrible.
Because it's really just social media, and like the drama is a lot worse, I guess. I don't know how to really explain it because it's different with different things that started, but yeah.
So what kind of drama does social media breed?
Other
moms are listening. They need to know so they know what to do and how to check their kids' phone. So tell them what's going on.
It's check they what?
They're needing to know. They're listening from a teenager's perspective. It's other moms listening. So what should they be looking out for? You're saying it's horrible. What should there may be some moms who don't realize this stuff that's going on with their kids. So tell them what's happening. What should they be looking out for? What's happening on social media? I know already because you tell me.
What do I tell you?
The stuff that be happening on social media and in school.
Because it's like petty drama a lot of the times. Like, in my opinion, this generation is very, very grown.
Tell us about that. What you mean by that?
They're trying to grow up too fast. That's why I always tell people when they meet me and when we just like talk, I just tell them like, I don't do a lot of the stuff they be doing. Like, a lot of them are very fast, in my opinion. Like, they be talking about getting pregnant and smoking weed.
Oh, father. And vaping.
Drinking.
And vaping.
Yeah, but I can't even really, I don't judge them because that's just not who I am.
They be talking about some horrible stuff in these group chat, Mom. So, let me tell you something. Check the group chat.
But, I mean,
check the group chat.
At the end of the day,
Check the DMs.
I'm gonna have their back at the end of the day, but I don't do what they do.
Check the DMs. Check the group chat.
Oh my God.
Check the Snapchat. Don't say, oh my God, because you know, I be all up in her business.
She really do.
I sure do. You ain't 18 and out my house yet. I be in the business. I be reading the group chats. These kids is disgusting. Okay? Y'all need to be checking y'all kids' phones.
Jalen don't do it, but Jalen's friends with the people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So being a teenager is horrible, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
What do you want moms who are listening to know about their teenagers in this year? Like, what should we be doing to help you guys get through these horrible years?
I feel like they should be understanding.
Okay, how?
Through some things.
You think I'm understanding?
What you want to be.
What I want to be. Okay. When am I not understanding?
Like, some things that I tell you that I would not like to put out there right now, you just don't listen.
Ooh!
You don't listen.
Like what? You saying when you tell me when I know your business, I be telling people.
Yes. Like, why do you do that? That don't even got to do with what we were just talking about. But why do you do that? Let's ask you a question.
I only tell safe people.
No.
In all fairness. Who's not safe?
I mean, sure, they're safe. Love you guys. My village, as you would call it.
Yeah, I only tell your
neighborhood.
Your village.
My square.
Yeah. The safe people only know.
But still.
But you don't like it, is what you're saying.
No.
I respect that. You don't like it.
No, I don't.
What's something I be telling people that you don't like?
Like, I forgot what you told her. You told one of your friends something, and I looked at you across the table like, why did you just tell her?
If I told my friends, it's because she's like an auntie to you. And so
then she started yelling at me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why.
My thing is, what?
I'm not going to say her name on this podcast, but
I didn't even.
That
was so old, though.
It's one of your Charlotte aunties. She was fussing at you.
I know who it is.
She was fussing.
I was like, what? That was so old, though.
It wasn't old.
Yes, that was like 3 months ago.
Well, when you don't want me to say nothing, you got to start disclaiming it. Mommy, don't tell anybody. So you want me to
raise my hands and jump up and down?
Because there are things that you tell me that you say don't say. You come to me all the time and be like, Mommy, don't tell Daddy this. You say that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You do. So you need to start saying, Mommy, don't tell Nana, don't tell so-and-so. This is between me and you.
ASMR.
I really want to hurry up and get this
over with guys, with her. I've always wanted to do an ASMR. Can y'all hear that? Wait, let me see. Wait, I'm trying
they to can't hear it. We just bought this mic. We are new. Oh my God. Next question. We need to hurry up and get this over with. Next question. You're not ready to be an adult, but out of everything that me and your dad have tried to teach you, what do you think is going to be most helpful in being an adult? What do you think you're going to be able to take with you?
What he always tells me all the time.
What does he tell you all the time?
You will have 2 ears for listening and one for shutting up and not talking.
We're laughing because her and her dad bicker.
I think it's something like that.
More, and when I say her dad, let's clarify. We're talking about my husband. We're talking about her dad, her stepdad, but they bicker more than anybody in the world. But what he be telling you? He tells you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. So you can listen more than you speak.
Yes, that's how you say it. I say it wrong every time, but
you gonna take that with you?
Yes.
Those words of wisdom.
It is.
So you be listening, even though you be acting like.
Yes.
Tell us tell us while we're on the subject, what be going through your head when you be having too much to say?
What you mean, like too much to say?
When me and him be saying stuff.
I be like, oh, that's what be going through my mind, like for real.
No, that's what be going through my head when you be talking back.
I mean,
it's,
they were equal. No, you don't know. What I tell y'all earlier about my little brain, the room be on fire, and y'all know I don't even like fire. The room be on fire, it's smoking, the fire department there, but they can't put out the fire. Like, he cartwheeling, just throwing torches, like, yeah,
I don't know what she's talking about right now.
You just told me to tell you what be going on in my mind.
When you be talking back?
No. What did you just say?
I said, what be going on through your mind when you be talking back?
No, I thought
and having too much to say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that's what be going through your head.
Yes. Because y'all have taken me to the point of where I just...
Where you think you done took us? You is blessed right now to still be sitting next to me as much as I be wanting to choke you out.
Because y'all taken me there. So I feel like I'm not heard.
Do y'all hear this?
I feel like I'm not heard, so I have to make myself heard.
All you are heard. All we do is listen.
I like that word, y'all. Y'all know heard is when a group of like little goaties come together and they march.
I'm ready to get this over with. Tell them what it's like being my daughter. What is it like having me as a mom?
It's wonderful. It's a roller coaster of dreams. Y'all should buy me a Stanley. No, but for real, it's really wonderful to have her as a mom. She's a very great role model. Yeah.
And if you could change one thing about me being your mom, what would it be?
I wouldn't change anything, actually. She's good. She's told me a lot. That's why I'm not out here thugging with my rounds right now. And I'm at home being a good
What does that even mean, thugging with my rounds? I'm scared to know. Never mind. Don't answer that question. I don't listen to their music. This generation's music suck. That's why you like me and Daddy. That's why you like me and Daddy's music.
Yeah.
Cause y'all music suck.
No, I just love y'all music. It's just better.
Ain't it? We raised you right.
Oh my. I'm feeling high. My.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She does enjoy our music. We raised her right. She knows Earth, Wind, and Fire. Nita Baker. New Edition.
That's my song.
Yeah. Tell them.
Got distracted
on her way to grandmother's house.
So sing it. Okay.
All right. Focus. Okay. You said you wouldn't change anything about mommy.
No.
What's something I do that annoys you?
When you bust in my room like the FBI, I be feeling like I'm about to get killed.
This my house.
No, y'all. She literally I'm convinced she kicks it down. Everything be falling off the wall.
Okay, you're being very dramatic. No. You're being very dramatic.
No, listen. Let me tell y'all what she comes in there for, y'all. She knocks down my whole door to tell me, do you want some food? Like, what? Or knocks down my whole door to say, oh, don't forget to bring such and such to school tomorrow. Why did you do that?
That's my door. Why did you? That's my door. How much you put in on the rent this month? Exactly. That's my door. Yeah. Absolutely. Your sister said I yell a lot.
When you have to.
When I have to. And when do I yell? I just want this to be on the record for the people. Because the sisters have already confirmed. When do I yell?
When we don't listen to you.
And when you're not listening, doing what? When do I yell the most? I just want this on the record with all three girls.
When we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, like chores and
chores,
stuff.
That's the part that I want everybody to understand, that I'm only screaming and losing my mind when y'all ain't cleaning up.
I mean,
other than that, I really try to talk to y'all and make it, a decent conversation and not scream at you. Remember that time I yelled at you that morning at school? You were going to school and you started crying in the car.
I
It's
cried
not
in
funny.
a bar?
You don't remember that?
No, because you be emotionally hurting me. Like, I be so hurt.
Emotionally hurting.
Yes, I be getting in the car in my.
This
I
was
love
you was
Aaliyah,
in elementary school.
No, but still, I still do this to this day. Every time in the morning you drop me off at school and you just be yelling at me for no reason. I told my school friend Ali, I call her my school bestie. I just be telling her everything. Like, I just be going off, and she just be like, "It's okay for her."
What you be saying about me? Because you said, hold on.
Y'all, listen, she saw me struggling. She saw me struggling to get out the car,
She's
y'all.
always struggling to get out of the car. Let's put that on the record.
And I had some toast that I was supposed to be throwing away, right? And I didn't even know I dropped it until I turned back around. I dropped it on her seat by accident. And so I turned back around to get my lovely Stanley. I was trying to get it. And it was like toast all over the seat or whatever. Nah, she was like, pick the toast up. Pick the toast up. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get the toast. Let me finish. I'm going to get the toast up. And I was sweeping it out the car. And then the man was like, come on. He was rushing us to get out the line, right? And so I couldn't get, mind y'all, it's like a little tiny speck left of toast.
It's not a little tiny speck of toast.
I got all of the toast out. It was a tiny speck. It's just like, Jalen, get the toast. I don't care. I closed the door. Because at that point, I knew I was going to go.
First of all, let's be clear. It takes Jalen forever to get out of the car. It doesn't matter where we are. She's always struggling to get out of the car. It doesn't matter where we are. She's always struggling to get out of the car. And it wasn't just a little speck of toast. It was a huge piece of toast she left in my seat. But anyway, speaking of that, let's talk about that, because a lot of that stuff be because you anxious. And the man was not saying, come on. I was sitting right there. He wasn't even waving. Okay. But I did tell the people you have social anxiety. You want to tell them about that? What is that like, having social anxiety?
It's very bad. It's not as bad as my fear of fire, but it is a little bad too.
What is social anxiety? Like, some people may not know what we're talking about.
When you're socially anxious, that's what social.
They still don't know what that means. So give them an example.
Like, for instance, me, I'm scared of, like, if my mom gives me an umbrella and tells me to go, like, walk past a big crowd with the umbrella, like, say open, I wouldn't do it because I'm scared of what people are going to think about me.
That is very true. In
Something
social
that's
setting.
just an example.
And we have to talk a lot about why that is irrational.
Yeah.
And how her thoughts are irrational. Which is a lot of times why she's very timid around people, because in her mind.
Some people just be talking about me. But now.
Some people are rude.
I realize.
Some people are very rude. And yeah. But
I'm getting over it though.
We're learning to just not focus on the people who are rude. Mm-hmm. Right. Absolutely. Let's talk about your dreams. What do you want to be? Oh, you already told us you want to work for Disney. You already talked about that. That's what you want to be when you grow up?
My dreams, I want to be successful. I want to work for Disney, like I said. And another one of my dreams now currently is to get a full ride scholarship.
Oh, look at that. Let's talk about that. What college are you looking at, Jillian? The people want to know.
Right now I'm looking at SCAD.
Can you stop playing with that bottle? I'm sure it's picking it up. She's over here playing with the bottle. If y'all hear that, it's her. She's looking at SCAD. What's SCAD?
It's a art school. School of the Arts.
In Atlanta.
Yes.
Absolutely. But other than that.
It's very pretty.
But she does want the HBCU experience.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at college-wise? HBCU?
Aggie Pie.
The North Carolina A&T State University.
Yeah, that's what
I don't want her to go there, though. As much as I want her to be a legacy Aggie, it's too close. I need her to go away.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to be an Aggie if I don't go to SCAD.
The problem is, if she's an Aggie, she's going to be wanting to come home every day. And I need her to gain some independence.
I won't be wanting to come home. I'll be at home.
And that's the problem. I'm not going to get her. That's the problem. She's too close. She spent her whole life here. We need you to branch out a little bit. We need you to branch out a little bit. Why do you think I'm your best friend?
I already said it, because we're very close. I just feel like you're my left hand.
You're A1 since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Who told you that? We're not besties.
Yes, we are.
We're not besties until you're grown.
We are besties, y'all.
What makes you besties? What makes a person your bestie? Because listen, you know I could do a whole other episode on that because I be fussing at you. What makes a person your bestie? Right here.
I really don't know.
Well, how am I your bestie? How do you know I'm your bestie?
Because I just know. You my best friend because you're my mom. Like, yeah.
Anything else that you would like people to know?
No.
Anything else about your episode that you want to talk about?
No. I feel like I did horrible, guys.
They'll give you feedback. Matter of fact, tell them. What should they be telling you? They should be giving feedback, reviews. You're going to be watching because she's on social media, so she's going to be waiting.
I feel like I explain everything horrible. I'm not a good person to explain stuff. She tell me that all the time. She be like, Jaylane, you don't explain clearly. You don't explain what you want to say.
This is because teenagers plan stuff without, informing their parents. Y'all know how it go. They done made plans and then they ain't tell you, and then she leaves out holes and loops in the plans, and then it gets all screwed up.
I don't know how to explain stuff for them. Like, I did a horrible thing.
That's what you would like to talk to them about?
Job.
You think you did a horrible job on this podcast?
Yes.
They're going to tell you. I'm sure that you didn't do a horrible job.
If y'all say y'all love it, y'all just lying. Be honest.
They love you.
Oh, they love you.
They love you on social media, too. Those who know you on social media, they always talk about your skin and how beautiful. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, y'all, my eyelashes is getting long. Y'all can't even see my eyelashes.
That's enough. Do you have anything else to say to them? What would you like moms of teenagers to know who are listening to this? I think you told them a little bit earlier, but
y'all ready? Mwah. No bars.
Goodbye, y'all. Bye. All right, y'all. That's it. Y'all begged me for this Child's Part 2, and I hope you enjoyed it. We didn't get to a lot, but hopefully that was enough. As always, thank y'all for listening. Before you go, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, leave a review, because this one's going to be listening. She already told y'all she's going to be, well, not listening, reading. She's saying in the background. She's going to be reading. She's going to want to know if you enjoyed hearing from her. And also, if you want to hear more stuff from her, make sure y'all hit us up on our social media pages, or you can email us at breatheblackmom@gmail.com. And that's for any of the girls. If you have questions, comments, or topic ideas, shoot us an email, shoot us a DM. Let us know what you want to hear, who you want to hear from. They're here to stay. They're not going anywhere. But yeah, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Share the episode. Leave a review. All the things. That's all for today, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Until then, just breathe.